Hey guys, welcome to the vlog and part 2 of the Beetle teardown. Today we're going to get it out in the yard and get a ton of that mud off of it, hopefully all the mud off of it, see what we have, and get into taking the pedal assembly apart. Well, the rain finally stopped, so I'm going to do something else that's going to get me totally soaking wet. Today is pressure wash day for the 54 Beetle. Now I just have to get it ready for the pressure washer. Here's everything notable that we found in the car. Found the old tool bag wrap. So this is the old seat upholstery cord. So yeah, generator. 36 mil. This is nice. 17 mil. Oops. 17 mil hex. Some wrenches. One set of points. Clip-on sun visor. Seen better days. No idea what that is. And the coolest thing is Canadian Interprovince Motor Vehicle Liability Insurance Card from January 21st, 1968. But this isn't from this Beetle. This is actually from a 1958 van. So if you know anybody that got a 1958 van out of northern British Columbia, or just British Columbia, maybe Alberta, This could be a piece of your history for your van. Serial number of that 58 van is 333402. So about 45 minutes later, I'm done on the front. Although there's still, the top, sorry. But there's still some dirt in there that just, it's hard as a rock, like concrete. So that's gonna stay. I got all the bolts cleaned up so I can see where we're at, undo everything. Clutch pedal came loose. A lot cleaner, especially transmission. So now I'm gonna get the forklift, rig up around the front beam, lift it up and get the underside. So here's the bottom of the pan. Sorry about the forklift running, but the battery is low and I don't want to shut it off. So this side, I don't know if you can tell, but this side's dented in here. Oops, dented in right here. Not bad though. So it's solid. Okay, so I got it back on the ground. And here's what I really noticed. There's quite a bit of cave in right there, or cave up. That side is all up as well. You can really see it right there. Dragging on the ground. And then up in the front, I'm gonna have to do some welding. I'm not happy with. This is pulling a little. This is pulling up a little here. And there's a crack. Let's see if we can get it. Crack right in there. We're gonna have to get fixed here. This isn't the exact year, but doesn't really matter. It's bolted in the same. So there's 2 bolts to undo pedal assembly and 2 bolts to undo the master cylinder, which helps get that rod disconnected, the brake pedal push rod. Okay, so you need to disconnect your throttle cable, and then you can pull it out, pedal assembly, and you can undo your clutch cable, which is just hooked on to the clutch hook there, and then your pedal assembly will come fully out. I should probably loosen or undo the clutch cable first, if I can. Here's the clutch lever. That releases the clutch pressure plate, and here's the adjustment for the clutch pedal. So we need to take that off so give us a little more slack on the pedal assembly there. All right, something you don't see too often, a seal at the Bowden tube. Not too many guys buy those when they restore a Beetle. This front bolt had a little more water on it. You can tell by the color of that. Okay, So now I just got to get this throttle cable. We're just going to cut it. All right. There's this extra brace that I have to undo as well that holds this side of the clutch. And that's a no. Okay, so master cylinder, 2 bolts. They're actually bolts. You might need a wrench for the other side to get those undone. So last week I showed you the wheels I'm going to run, and I thought I'd share a little more insight on where the build is headed. I've had this tack for 25 years and thought this would be a great car to put it in. It's a Big Daddy Don Garlett's tack. I got to send it out to Bob's speedometer and get it fixed. Hopefully he can get it working for me. But if you don't know anything about Don Garlett's, he's known as Big Daddy to drag racing fans around the world, pioneer in the field of drag racing. He perfected the rear engine top fuel dragster, an innovation motivated by the loss of part of his foot in a dragster accident when he was running slingshots. He has tons of records. Garlett's was the first drag racer to officially surpass 170, 180, 200, 240, 250, and the 270 mile per hour marks in the quarter mile. So January 2021, when we went down to Bug Jam, heading out of Florida, we stopped at Big Daddy Drag Race Museum. This place was wicked. It had, well, within 45 minutes, my mind was already full. It has so much, rows upon rows upon rows of cars and parts and memorabilia. It's so good. So if you get a chance to go see it, go see it. Okay, that was a productive day. We got the pan all cleaned up. Found a couple problems with it, but just a little welding, a little more hammer dolly than I thought. Yeah, most of the mud off of the tranny, the front end, and the mud off my glasses, which probably took longer. Wheel nuts so the wheels can come off, lug nuts. The pedal assembly's off, so that's ready to get restored. Just found one more issue with the crack in the front that needs to be welded up. So next time we will be stripping this thing 100% down. Transmission, shifter linkage, e-brake, torsion bars, front beam, battery strap. We'll get her all stripped down, ready for sandblast. I'm going to peel off all the tar matting as well. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with everyone. We'll see you next time.